So the game loaded. I recorded it for the next for a second purpose because sometimes I got very lucky before I went into a coaching session that the patch notes yeah
Yeah,
wipe
they
my
wouldn't.
wipe my So I think this Ilias game was pretty frustrating, and I don't know what I could have done here better. So I would say we're going for
Go to
this.
replays on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, am I streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Should do you just want the code, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Should I send it to you, or do you wanna?
You can sign it.
Okay.
I don't have a full screen, so I can, and the quality is kind of low, so I can't see it right now.
I have maybe some mechanical questions or something, since you were a pro player, right? If I read that correct, yeah.
Yeah, the pro.
Do you miss it? Do you miss the times
No,
of
not at all.
no, not
Well,
at all.
I mean, yeah, I miss certain aspects of it for sure, but like it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
a lot of work.
For sure.
I've got the pen open.
Do you think Overwatch 2 is harder than Overwatch 1? I just blue screens. Okay.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what did you learn in the Overwatch Academy? Alcroad Academy.
Every fundamental of the game, like uptime, cover, timing. But the problem of the academy is like you need a lot of time for it because it works like you have before Awkward increased the price. It was like one VOD, like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and they just fly over it. It doesn't that they looked at the whole game.
Yeah, they're like churning. They're just churning people out, really.
Yeah, and then you had one live coaching, like you play it and they correct what you're playing. But honestly, you could always get a VOD review for the live coaching, but it was helpful, but it wasn't helpful like an hour VOD of Spylo or something, you know.
Right.
So, and the second thing is that he works with assignments. I hear myself double.
Yeah, my mic might be picking you up.
Yeah.
I turned you down.
Thank you. He works with assignments, so you can post up to it was one assignment per topic or something. It was like a 30 seconds clip where you prove or where you showcase the fundamental you're trying to learn and ask like, am I doing this right? And then they send it you feedback. You could do as many assignments as you want, but for me as a working man, I don't want to clip every 30 seconds or something and then asking for feedback. It's just work, right? It's just it's not that I don't want to
Yeah, I haven't heard
improve,
that before from the.
but always waiting for the answer and everything, and then it's just not, the feedback is not there. So I didn't do assignments at all, so almost, and I just worked with the life coaching and the VODs, and at some point I I paid for Rank Up Academy and didn't use anything of the coaching like for 3 months, and this was the moment when I said, no, damn, I quit. I don't need this.
Yeah, it's a good way to make money for them.
Yeah,
Subscription model.
so for this $120 I could, and for the 3 months, because I paid 40 euro. You're from Netherlands,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, better than Scotland.
Yeah, okay, because I'm from Germany. I don't know if you hear it by accent.
Yeah, I heard accent.
Okay. So after for the $120, I could like book 10 hours of coaching by Keija. It's 10 hours coaching. It's yeah, don't let me lie. It's like 30 Rank Up Academy VOD reviews where not even awkward telling you what to do. Just some random guy you never heard of.
Yeah. It's
telling something.
how he gets through so many people, right? Otherwise, he'd not be able to stream or do anything himself.
At some point,
offload the work.
I got pissed off by the coach because I had a different opinion on the rotation on Colosseo, because I think it was too late for the rotation, but he said you should have rotated there. Maybe yes, if nobody was there, but I already.
You know what we're gonna do today, though? It's not like by the end of this, it's like you being like, I should have done this to myself, right? Like that's the goal.
Yeah, that's what I did with the YouTube video, right? So I commented at my play and what was bad, what was good, and everything. That was
I'm gonna give you the groundwork on how you can judge, and then you can see immediately now in the VOD, like you try to get that feeling of like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Right? Like, what am I doing these things? So yeah, we have like the basic fundamentals, which are super simple, really. It's like your own resources, your team, and then a position. Right?
Yeah.
These are really basic and it's kind of straightforward. And this is where everybody fails. And this is why everyone sucks at the game and doesn't do good or doesn't play their character right.
Yeah, I think my most biggest problem is finding value in poke comms sometimes. If they have Cass, Mercy, Larry, and you can't do you just can't go for an off angle because every off angle is contested, or you just get poked out before. And even waiting, so they're just waiting, hiding behind the corner or something. That sometimes the people are crazy in Diamond, man. Or even in messes, and it's not that I don't think it is a team issue or something. Maybe in this Ilios game, a little bit, I don't know, but of course you don't always get good teammates, right? But there's a reason why every good streamer is champion, and they can reach it consistently, and
because they're good at well, the number one thing that everyone in this game kind of sucks at, which is part of positioning, but aka like attacking is why everybody sucks. Everyone's bad at doing attacking because that's how you use your resources, it's how you use your team, your timing. That's how you get in a good position to do that, right? Yeah. So if we're playing Tracer, like you need your class fantasy, right? Like what is Tracer good at? What is my goal in Tracer? And yeah, it can be flanking, yeah, it can be 1v1s, which are kind of self-explanatory, right? Like, oh, I found a 1v1 and I take it, or I found a support alone, I'll take it, right? Like, so I'm sure you can find those and get those, but it's about how often in the time that I have in each round can I set up my fantasy over and over to like dominate them and to be annoying.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
It's how often you can be annoying that you get, because being annoying is value for the team, right? So
kind of not always though. It's about like, for example, you could be poking them and being quote unquote annoying, and I could just be using that time that it's a bad trade because of bad fundamentals to just set up for my next position and get them play for my bigger play, right? Which is kind of how attacking works. It's literally twofold. There's a third to it, sure, but like the third one is the enemy team is bad, right?
Yeah.
So these are the two absolute consistent one that you can always get value in, even if you're not shooting people or annoying people. And so I want you to imagine, even if we're walking through here as a team, right? Like the team fight is happening, or maybe a 1v2, 1v1, like a team is fighting, right? Like something's happening on the map where like you can now interfere and get your tracer value from. And if that is not happening, then you can spend your time setting up so that when this does happen, because it's going to, people are going to die, people are going to trade, that you are then ready with your tracer fantasy, with more resources, closer, whatever, you're there in action. Yes. And that's it. So if you're not doing these two things, and then, okay, I'll just say the last one, right? Is like, they come to you. They're trolling.
Yeah.
Because of attacking, it's difficult that I have to take space and I have to go through and I have to walk through the choke and I have to go through angles and yada yada. But if they come to you, you don't have to do any of that. Quite the opposite, right? The game plays itself. So they don't usually do this.
Sometimes I do that as tracer, setting up, even on attack, even on defend, being behind them if they have to attack, or being. Then it starts to get difficult, but the value can.
But then you could be the troll in that case.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant.
Because because the mental stack that they have when they walk through chokes or they take space, right, could be lessened because, well, it's pretty simple. If it's pretty binary almost. It's like our team is going to push through the choke. What is going to make that easier? If you have a pick and the enemy team is dead.
Yes. You
know what I mean? Everyone's ready. Let's go. Let's go for King's Road choke. Let's go for Eichenwald.
Yeah, I meant King's Road choke. First point, like if they cap first point. Sometimes I hold it games even in messes where I went on their side of the choke and annoyed them for the whole game. Even if the tank chases me, it's insane value for the team because they can't pass the choke.
It's temporary value, yeah.
Like, it depends.
Sure.
It depends.
But again, like what we're talking about here is more that when they go through that choke, like what makes those things more easy? Well, they have a pick. So if you troll away your resources, or you get pushed out, or you fuck up, right? That's one less thing for them to worry about. In the same vein, where like if you're behind them and you get a pick, that's going to make them sit AFK. Okay, let's waste some time, wait for our team, and then go through. But no matter what happens, is that the action of them pushing through the choke happens.
Yeah.
Right? They will team fight. They will do the thing. The thing will happen. And if you are then not maximizing the thing happening, which is at the end of the day, they're walking through the choke. They're taking space.
They're taking space, yeah.
Or, yeah. And you are not ready, you fucked up a trade, then you're not playing the game. Like, that's your baseline. Your 101 starts at you being able to defend, aka attack. You being there for those attacks, for those crossings, and that's when you have space, right? If we're talking about like King's Road defense, then you have all the time in the world to permanently be set up for angles to fuck them up.
But it can be difficult on maps like King's Road. It can be difficult to take an angle and not get like poked or
exactly
forced back.
Then you would be trolling. You would be getting poked out and you would leave. Exactly. But it's not difficult to take an angle where if they're walking through the choke and your team is pressuring, that you can just even be behind them in the open. Because if they turn around on you, they're getting shot at by somebody else, right? So it's like, that's why I'm Tracer. I'm really good at being at really aggressive angles on these timing.
I thought you say it's trolling to be in their backline, like.
I'm saying when that thing happens, that team fight, that pushing for the choke. Yeah. Okay, let's visualize it a bit more. All right, like, so what makes it really difficult for, let's say, we win this fight, right? So now in this red POV, what makes it very difficult for this Mora to walk to point, or anybody to go from this space here to get to point?
Getting hold by my Divar, and maybe if
or getting shot at by you, or getting shot at by people, right? Like, let's make it even harder. Get shot at by D.Va, hit scan, and you're over here as they cross, right?
Yes.
And now this action of that happening is incredibly difficult. If I'm dead or I'm not here, it is easier.
Yes.
That goes for everybody on your team, including yourself. Therefore, so what I'm setting up to you is that on King's Row, it's the same shit. They're going to walk through that choke. So if you take a bad trade and you're leaving and you fucked up and you're over here and then they do that crossing now, then you're not playing Tracer.
Oh,
this is a baseline thing. So this is your 101. Your 101 is in every single game, a crossing will happen somewhere random on the map. We cannot predict. They could drop out this window. They can all go high. We don't know. And it's your job to find out where that is, set up around your team, have your cooldowns, and make that crossing a living hell. And in some cases, right, we might do the opposite. We might not even distract them at all. We might give them more space because they're playing Cast, they're playing Mercy, they're playing this poke comp that like I can't access, I can't trade, it's not worth my time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give them that space to bait them into false insecurity and then attack them really, really hard. But what does it all stem from? Them trying to take space. Them crossing.
Okay.
That's your 101. Therefore, if that fight's not happening, my team's not fighting and I'm free to do shit, well, I could sit AFK back here, but if I'm AFK back here and now they start crossing, right, from here, I'm pretty useless as Tracer. I might have to do 2 blinks to get close.
Yes.
I'm down. Yes. If I start here and I have time to set up, the difference in the Tracers and what we can do with that advantage is massive.
Yeah, sure.
Right? And so that's why a high elo player is better at recognizing when team fights stop happening or there's useless shit going on. They don't really care about poking or distracting, and they go set up. And they go set up for these crosses that happen everywhere.
It's kind of, I know what you mean. I fully agree with that. Like if you get taught like you have to shoot as much as you can or having uptime or something, it's kind of difficult to
yeah, but this is Overwatch.
Yeah, of course.
And this is a rule of Overwatch and the way that Overwatch works, and this is where they are their weakest. And if you fight them when they're at the strongest and then you leave, and now they just walk out, this is where they're weak, and then they're strong here again.
Yeah.
So then what have you done? This doesn't. You could be Tracer, Venture, Genji. It doesn't matter what hero you're on. Tank, DPS, support. It doesn't matter. This crossing was now achieved because somebody, quote unquote, died or somebody wasn't there to help them. And then your team has a harder time, and then your team loses harder, and then you never have a team to go in off because your team is getting shit on, and then you try to go back in while your team's leave, and then all of a sudden it's just, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So therefore, right, that's our goal in this. And that's where then we can ask difficult questions. Who do I go for? Who didn't cross? Is there a 1v1 I let flank, right? Yeah. Who's a good matchup for me to duel? If there's not, like, then you can start asking yourself, what should you do with your uptime and your resource? But if you're not playing around this basic of setting up for attack and attacking them when they're weak, then you're not playing Overwatch. It's a waste of time. We're Tracer, right? We want to, I agree with you. Yeah, we want to flank. Let's do it. Like, we want to set up to shit. Let's do it. But it has to be within one joining reason, which is to do it when they're weak.
Okay.
To, in this case, defend, but we're still attacking, aren't we? If we're setting up behind them. Like, we're going to attack them as they cross. Yeah. Which is why on defense, you do the number 2 immediately. King's Row, you don't just sit and spawn and wait for their spawn doors to open. You set up straight away so that you can attack them on a crossing. It's just, this is what everyone does wrong, right? They do it once when the game starts, and then they forget about it. And they just do their own shit for the rest of the game. But you do that at the beginning game for a reason, and you do it every other point forever until forever. And then when you're attacking, you do the same shit. If your team fight's not good at a choke, then you go set up. You go make that team fight weaker for them by setting up at stronger angles, which force them to walk away or force them to be wary of you or blah, 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 right? Like,
value for the team,
yes, by setting up so that when your team pushes through, they are stronger. So therefore, it's the same shit, right? We are making that crossing as strong as possible, and then hoping they fuck up. And then that's where, like, again, you can get into all the detail and matchups and this and that.
Yes,
from
but it keep it simple. as far as possible, and
then worry about shit. Because if you're like, if you're, and we'll see, right? But if you're basically, if we can agree that like we're not doing either one of these two things, and then we jump into it, we've wasted time.
Yeah.
We wasted resources. We wasted whatever, right? So when this game starts here, we come out, TP the team, great. What's our goal?
I'm looking where my team is, where my team wants to fight, and then I set up at a close part of it.
You fight around your team, or you get there first, and if you get there first, you get to defend their crossings, shit like that.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to make a call. Are we gonna run straight to point, and then blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
But our team's kind of AFK a little, I guess. And so what do you think about your setup?
It was not good.
Cause?
This angle, because I was stacked with my team. Like my Ana was.
Yeah, and what happened as a consequence?
Yeah, I got damaged already immediately,
yeah,
and they knew that I'm there. Because or even if they didn't know I'm there, they still want to go there because my team is there.
Yeah, and so in this instance of us, we're about to walk out, because either way, this is what I mean by attacking, right? You're about to enter space that now is contested, you are now attacking, and you don't know it.
But I stand there to be honest. Okay, I could have gone main, or the middle lane, like where
or around the side,
now,
the point.
I didn't know if D.Va wants to go point or not, because there is no communication, and there was no communication.
Yeah, but you don't have to follow them like that religiously, because like if you're even if you're set up here and you see her go point, right, then you know then you have the information.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm alone. Like if every single person just walks point here and then you see these two together, you probably just don't take that 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think I should have been here already from the start of the game?
No, what I'm saying is that look at the consequences of our actions.
Okay.
Right? By us getting outplayed and not attacking correctly, this Ana is not helping you on the Moira. This Pharah is, being pushed back. In the ball, whatever.
So
can't deal with the ball. But hypothetically, if we were here earlier and this then happened, we probably almost won Clipper. And what's going to happen to our Ana?
She's safe.
She's safe. And what does that mean for our team fight?
We can push
that we're stronger. And all of a sudden, by you attacking incorrectly and not using your time to set up, there's a bunch of ramifications. You win the point, so it doesn't matter, but this is an example of like, she walked into your space and you got caught.
Yes.
Yep. But luckily when we make this play, we get more fade, which is great. D.Va comes on Juno, so this is great. So it ends up working fantastic, right? Without our Ana there, and our D.Va helps us.
I didn't see the venture, to be honest. No.
So that's good. Yeah, we should definitely clean up the... I mean, going for a Tracer or going on the Tracer is also good. Because, I mean, again, a 1v1's happening here and you didn't influence this at all.
Yeah.
So it's also a mistake by you, right? Because, like, we don't have wall hacks, but we know she's here, and then this... What is this, right? Like, you can see it yourself.
I didn't want to get surprised by the Tracer, but yeah.
She's fighting somebody else, right? And even here, this guy drops down to 1v1 the Tracer, but okay, even if you didn't want to walk in, right, and you're kind of chill here, what position could you take to help the Alari better than what you did?
Left.
Yeah, go left and go behind them, and all of a sudden, right, we're maximizing the team fights that are happening.
Yeah.
We're outplaying them. It could be the same logic used on the Venture. If this guy was safe and nothing's happening, well, then we can go deal with the Venture behind us, because it's the same shit.
Even now, if the Tracer's dead, I should stay left.
Yeah, and help with the ball on Alari. Because you see how you do it anyway. And it used 2 blinks to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad attacking. Bad not finding the team fight.
I hear the Venture, so...
Yeah, I mean, she's burrowed right now. Okay, this doesn't make sense either, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Tracer's really good at close range 1v1. Am I going to kill this Venture? Probably not, right?
No.
No, she can like right click out.
It's a tough matchup.
But she used her cooldown on you and crossed into you, and you can think of, I'm sure, a very easy way to outplay her because what can she do?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, oh, it's a circle. Oh no, I'll blink to the side here, right? Like anywhere, and then just clip her as she comes out. And if she jumps at you, which you're in diamond, she might right click directly at you, blink back once, guaranteed kill. Like,
yeah,
take the 1v1. But what do we go for? And then why doesn't it make sense in the context of attacking? What's our team doing?
My team?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna's hiding because she's low. D.Va's...
They're all AFK as hell.
Yeah.
They're all sitting AFK, so they're not diving the supports right now. So if you want to push through and attack their crossing, great, go for it. But you need your team to attack. So therefore, if that's not happening and we miss the play here, what are they about to do?
Pushing forward, I guess.
Pushing forward, and then what can we do about that? Kill them, right? Fuck them up. I mean, why are two supports solo pushing in? Why is Venture solo pushing in?
But I went for the supports after that but going for a 2v1 is also not so good, I guess. If I don't think that I will kill a Zen with Moira.
But not a DPS behind you, a ball behind you? No, probably not. And then this guy that was griefing killed our teammate.
Yeah.
This guy in main's getting shot at for free. So do you see how you're just not playing the game?
Yes.
Yeah, you're actually just not, and that's what the goal of this is, for you to see that yourself, right? For you to be like, what am I doing with my time? Like, how does Zen walk out for free? How did this Venture kill somebody if he's griefed his all his HP away, right? And even if you don't kill him or you get a massive one clip on him, he might as well be dead. Because his supports are not there. He's fucking out the fight. Boom, you guys are 5v4 somewhat. Even though your team, again, is 1 HP, 1 HP. So again, the team fight's probably not happening for a little while. So in that case, after you get rid of the Venture, sure, you can shoot at the bull. Or do something chill, right? Like, you can hold your space. So, like, based on this right now, Rodok time, like, you are first. So 1 or 2?
What is the team question fight? Right now?
Team fight or setting up?
Setting up, of course, normally.
Okay. Go do it. Go set up, right? What are we doing? Your default should be back here, set up for the fight.
Yeah, but where should I set up? If I'm going too close, I'm getting already pulled
Look at this. We're back here. You spawned first, by the way.
Yeah.
And you're behind them with low HP.
Yeah. So what do you think would be a good...
But you agreed with me, we should set up.
Yeah, of course, I agree with you. But where do you think would be a good position to set up?
How about test yourself? Where do you think would be a good position?
High ground could be a good position because I can get much information which target is the fight.
You could. I mean, in this case, for example, if you caught the Venture out, she wouldn't one-shot your teammate. She might one-shot you, but then you know, okay, Venture likes to hide here. Approach it safely. You could go for a lower left angle and then wrap around, assuming your team isn't going to die here on the rotation. So you can just play around any of the space. You could go to point if you really wanted to. It would still be infinitely more valuable than sitting back here, right?
So the idea was that where I went on the high ground, right? So after
you went high ground, you shot at a Zen.
Yeah,
I think you just dropped down.
And dropped down. So because
and then you
already had my position, yeah. And I wanted normally to set up on the mega on the right side, so I can be close to the enemies if my tank pushed in, but my team was still far back, so
you have all the time in the world to take really cool spots, or even if you think Venture's up here, this is how you play them, right? You get rid of people that are in the way, you push them all the way back, and your team walks up.
Yeah.
You know, there's a downside if I go here. Like, yeah, maybe Bull goes in here, Venture comes from here, and you can't do shit about it. And then you can't 1v3. Like, yeah, that's a part of it.
That's what I meant. I can't 1v3 them, so...
Yeah. So then you would go back, and the answer would be push out the Venture.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
so that he's gone, and then your team can walk up and you can all go together. So always flanking is not the answer, but it's your default.
Okay.
At the very least, your tracer. But yes, dealing with people in your space as a 1v1er is like, that's what you're fucking good at. So
okay,
that would be your, like, that's how you carry. These guys are even giving infinite space, right?
Actually,
that room on the left of the mini was completely free.
Play pros for 1 second. So when I got live coached or VOD reviews, they wanted me to go main with my tank, and then from the main to an off angle. Would you say that's cap? That's BS? Or...
No, because that's what we just talked about here. You can't always flank because why?
Yeah, because I can't.
Your team could get pushed out, and they would never go in. So yeah, that's a part of it for sure. So therefore, you have a if or statement, right? Or you have a conditional statement now. If I think my team will push up, I flank.
Yeah.
If my team doesn't push up, then how can I help them push up?
Yeah.
And let me go do that. And then as soon as some games your enemy team is just fucking double hit scan sitting AFK, right? So go crazy. In this case, they have a flanker. Yeah. But again, in this case, your hog hit a sick hook. The ball that you were shooting at, I don't think it changed much in terms of like his trajectory of what he wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
He swung free, he wanted to go in anyways. You found the Zen in the mid fight. That's really good. Yeah, good kill. It helped a lot because, your teammate hooked the Moira, which made him alone. But again, we are not setting this up proactively for our team. It's just stuff's happening. And we're making good choices, yeah. Got the Zen.
So
nice.
My value is not bad because I can clean up pigs, but I don't lead to...
Basically what I'm saying is like, the fight could have happened and lost before you even could get the cleanup. Yeah. It's just your team was winning, so your cleanup... Yeah.
I was not the reason they were off position, like...
No.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, very nice. Nope. Bit unnecessary, but like if you want to use your brain power like this, sure. But then you should already know the setup, right? Yeah. You should already know, where am I going to set up? Where's the play going to happen if you weren't doing this stuff? If not, guess what? Think about the setup. Like, why are you wasting brain power in this?
I'm setting up now, but I'll die for it. I was looking like, okay, how close I am, or how much blinks do I need to go back? Yeah, that's stupid.
A little unlucky.
Yeah.
Sure. But then again, you could just sit here and hold the same position and eliminate RNG rather than being in the open when you set up.
I thought I'm not in the open, but I'm
every position is bad because every position is in the open relative to like where the enemy team is, right? Yeah. It just depends what they're holding or what they're taking. So if that's the case, you would at least want some corner to block something.
Yeah. Yes. It's a straight line. There's no much options I can't go, right? So.
Yes, and then we died, and what did the enemy team get to do? They got the point. They crossed. They walked through. They got to do the thing that... And it happens, but you're gonna die, you're gonna mess up. Sure. Okay? But what I'm getting at with today is like, you should feel bad about that, because your main mission is like the team fight, and why are we team fight, and why we team fight there.
Yeah. was a bad recall, but yeah. I could have just...
Sat here, stand on the side. Yeah. Now we use 3 ults!
Crazy.
Take a take a 1 ball. So what does that mean in terms of our ability to now hold space as they walk in?
They have more ults than we have, so we need ults to get to get space.
It's less likely for you guys to like survive walking in, especially. It's less likely for you guys to like have an effective fight when they get to point, essentially. So like you're looking for hog picks, you're looking for shit along the way that's going to force them to Zen ult early, so they don't just get to walk and then Zen ult on point, because then it's auto loss. Yeah. Instant lose, 0 counterplay.
I thought this.
No, that was close. That was close. That was close. That was a good attempt, at least, right?
But I should have survived that, to be honest.
Yeah, but if the fire rocket doesn't come through, then yeah, less juicy. But still, I mean, you found a guy alone. But again, this means that they're probably gonna walk point for free. Oh, you even how? Your team is just popping off because you get back. They haven't even walked through the choke yet.
Yeah.
And as you get back, now you're still in time, and I even saw Zen in spawn, so they must have got a pick. Nice. But at the very least, this is what I'm talking about, right? In terms of like when you're flanking like this, look at the timing of it. Again, they got picks or something. The time that you approach is when the team fight happens, and it feels fucking easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking.
They're not looking at you. Yeah, because they're distracted and they're using cooldowns and they're trying to heal the tank that's in, and they're trying. Shit's happening. Right. Okay. I mean, this is more mechanical, but once I say it, you should see it. What does Zenol do?
What, again?
What does Zenol do?
Healing, yeah.
Okay, so what do our builds do into Zenol?
Should I pull spawn?
Fuck all. You should do, yeah, that's your only option, bro. That's literally your only option. Your option is to pulse bomb or go back.
I have 0 blades.
But your builds do literally nothing.
This is the only problem, right? So that I have no.
Yeah, but look, they're not even looking at you. You could walk around here if you wanted to and pulse. You could even at this pace, they're not even looking at you. You could walk straight down the line here.
I agree.
And then look for your pulse. You have 1 blink there, right? So you could do either or if you want to pulse.
Well, my team is dead, right? So now.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to.
Yeah.
But okay, but if your team is dead, then what is the point of this, right?
Yeah, nothing anymore.
Okay, then it's the same logic. Okay, teamfight is dead, so what could you do instead? Set up. Yeah. I think somebody died, so you can go spawn camp, right?
Yeah.
You can go spawn camp at 1v1. It's infinitely more valuable. You can go set up behind them so when the next fight starts, you're already, you know, at this angle instead of crossing through them. Maybe your team's getting finger blasted at a choke, and then you can start with a free pulse bomb angle, blah, blah, blah. Like, you have so many options here. Instead of this, and look where we are now. Okay, I mean, the idea is good, yeah. That was nice. It was good patience, and yeah, you tracked her right, so yeah, that was nice. That was not a good blink, because you're getting healed. You don't have to blink it to the open at all. Yeah, the issue is this Reaper. Nice. That's also very good. Like, yeah, we're like this is what you want. Now you have infinite space, right? Except again, the only thing that's gonna like actually happen is this guy's gonna just kill your team, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way you kind of lose at this point.
I don't know if I noticed the Reaper, to be honest.
Yeah, but we saw him earlier. We should know that.
Yeah.
That's part of your game plan, because that's literally like she can get a lucky spear, she can get a railgun. The odds of that is like pretty low. This guy walking in your team and killing someone pretty high, because they're gonna be like the enemy support turnaround. And you even heard him and you saw him.
Yes.
And then you get the kill. I mean, yeah, sure. And then Yana dies.
Yeah.
And you're pushing in while you're
what's
right.
more
So
value right now? Is it more value to go for the opportunity if I know I can kill Zen, or because he was like almost half HP, like
to get this guy.
Yeah, no,
Not even close.
that's what I'm asking you right now. So is it more value to go for Reaper right now?
Yeah.
And then push up with the team in an advantage position, or go for point, distract them, keep them away from my team, because they need to fight me now. Because I will kill their Zen, so they could help Ana.
Okay, great. You kill the Zen, your Ana dies, and your Larry dies. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sure. Okay.
My bad.
I mean, even then, he's getting also, you know,
yeah,
more ulted on top of that. So
yeah, I know. It's sometimes I just think that if they've stacked up together, and I'm getting a kill on.
Nope. There's both your supports dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Diana was so out of position, like there's nothing you could do for her 100%, but there's a Reaper in your backline. It's number 3. He's trolling.
Well, we're trading
no
house, right? So I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still killing 4.
I don't know how you zip around.
Zoom! At least we're getting a free sightseeing tour.
This map's hard for Tracer, but still the same shit. Do you know why this map's hard for Tracer?
Because this has much open space, I guess, and it's very visible. If you want to flank, it's straight. The left and right are very straight. So
yeah. So it's like hard to take the space.
Yes.
So it's hard to set up for when the team fight happens.
I think I set up decent here.
Yes. So how could you throw away the setup before the team fight happens?
What could I throw?
How can you throw away this position?
By peeking too early.
Yeah, and shooting at them and giving them a reason to push you out, rather than having them
but I'm
walk the point. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
You'll see it. I will turn around, see where my team is.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. That's great.
She's not fighting, but now I have the opportunity, and then I went for it. I missed up my blink. But
yeah, like you wasted a bunch of shit and then recall forced on 0. Well, what did you mess up specifically though?
My tracking.
Nope. You forced Morphid.
Oh yeah.
What did it cost you?
Recall.
No, it cost you nothing. You're full HP and you can reload your gun in a second and a half.
But
right?
My recall. I forced.
And now you sit behind the wall. Mora no fade. Okay, Mora fade ended in the middle of our team. 3 blinks. Go for it.
Yeah.
If you want one clipper, go triple blink, double blink, try and track her head. Melee recall.
But I didn't want it to go that aggressive right now. Because the team
you did even worse. You went omega aggressive. Look at this. You went in on nothing. Used 2 blinks and a recall for 0. Not even a kill opportunity. Yeah. Ooh. 2 blinks. Right. Rusa's trade.
You're right.
So you went omega.
Yeah. It cost me at least a lot, yeah.
Same thing here. Just going omega aggressive.
Tiger priority was bad also. I could have gone just for the Mora or something. She had no faith, and I went for this.
Yeah, I mean Mora's hard to kill.
Yeah, but I went for and stuff, but Orb Reaper. It's even harder.
On point in the open, yeah.
Yeah.
So again, you could have just not. You could have gone for one clip with your recall that you set up. If you don't want to, fine. You can hold this position forever, and then they have to force you out. Teamfight's definitely happening. You got the timing down, right? Because even in that Mora, it took them so long for them to turn at you because the teamfight's happening. And you would do what you do here, and then yeah, play the game. The issue is like, okay, he's well. If I have a Widowmaker and they have Zen Sojourn, and my Tracer's flanking, and I'm Domina, how do I ever beat the enemy Domina with a Reaper, right? Like it's literally unplayable for her. So is your team ever really going to push up? Probably not, which means they're going to take a lot of space on you. So you could probably just play around the Reaper overextending. You could play around setting your team up for success and then use that to flank.
To be fair,
Luckily you went Sojourn.
I looked at the POV from the Domina because I was asking myself why she's so low. I don't think that she used her resources good, but I have no influence on that, so...
Yeah, I just feel like I just saw Mordai first, which seems like impossible, no? So it seems like to me they're probably trolling. They're probably pulling a number 3.
Yeah.
So we could just go farm them. Yeah. Good trade. Nice. Okay, sick. I mean, some setups, by the way. Like, you could sit in this bush here as well. And hide in the choke. You can top right as well to grab this high ground. There's a lot of ways you can set up as well. But playing for the pulse when they're crossing is also good. It's the same shit. Okay. Same thing here. You can now set up. You know, they're dead. They're not going to push for 200 years. Go high ground and go grab it. You can do this if you want, but still, just go grab it.
Why is pushing there a bad option?
Here?
Yeah, I think it's a good... We had 2 pigs. We could get easily more aggressive, right? Or punish them at least.
It's not that easy because you have to walk through a choke.
Sure.
And your team has to walk through a choke.
It's 3v5.
I don't think it is.
I made 2 pigs. They're dead. So
I'm pretty sure Zen's not here, so that's -1. I'm pretty sure
okay.
Juno is a little bit here, and Domina's not here. I don't think it's a 3v5.
Okay, now it's a 1v2. Actually, if you look at this, that's true. But in my opinion,
Yeah, I don't think it's a 3v5.
I'm alone with my Sojourns here also. Okay, it's a 2v2.
Yeah, and Juno can maybe see you a little.
Yeah.
She set up.
I think as
She
a
does.
team we misplayed that a bit.
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Number 1 and number 2. Number 1 was not happening, so go set up.
Okay.
And then if number 3 is happening, which would be, oh look, a Reaper solo pushing into your whole team, then you can kill the Reaper.
In my mind is like, okay, if I poke them a little bit now, I'm closer to my next pulse bomb, right?
Right.
Trade
it. Yes, this is good. Which is why I just go set up on the angle and grab people for free. More no fade here. You could listen to that.
Yeah.
Go in. Yeah. You could sit wherever you want.
Yeah, but I went for the most stupid, hardest thing and try to kill them while Sojourn's trying.
Well, you went down the middle.
Yeah.
And then it just so happened that Domina wasn't pushing this way, and the rest of the team wasn't pushing this way, so it worked. No matter where they push, if you're up here, it'll work.
So do you think it was a bad play or was a good play? Because I don't know.
No, the killing zone was great. Killing zone was great. What was bad was this. All of this. This. Reaper lives 1 HP now. And now when we go to attack, I mean, it's not the worst, but like, again.
I saw the Zen was alone, so I thought this is maybe an opportunity for me.
But it was an opportunity. But again, the way it was set up, meh.
I didn't set up. It was just
exactly.
Pushing forward, yeah.
Yeah.
I had 1 blink, or 2 blinks.
You had 2. Kind of same thing here. Like, everything that you attempted to do, if you kill him, that's the number 1, right? Like, okay, imagine we kill him, what does that do for our team?
Create value.
Yeah, and lets them push through, right?
Yeah.
So okay, killing him is really hard. So what's your other option to do? Not setting up stuff. Like, if you can't kill him, what's the other best solution?
Go for an off angle.
No, pushing him out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that he leaves, and then your team can walk through. And then you have to do it again and again until he dies.
What if my team wants to go straight and they can't push against Domino? So I'm forcing out Reaper, right? He has.
Are you?
If
did you force him out?
I mean theoretically.
No, but did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Then what? Then this play was good or bad?
Bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad use of your time, your resources, your setup.
But if I forced him out,
yes,
and my team still wants to go to the middle, right? And
yeah,
they can't. So
and then Domina's standing here, for example.
Yeah,
then you take this off angle and shoot her in the back.
Oh yeah. Okay. But it's very hard for me to stand there alone and just shoot because I don't.
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
No.
Maybe I'm just have to rethink about this. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean the idea was decent though. But yeah, like here the enemy Reaper is being forced out, not by you, by someone else.
Yeah. I think the
which is why your team's success.
Was not bad. The execution was
it's not bad.
Not the best.
But then you have the same issue where if this Reaper doesn't get forced out and he plays like a human being, right? Like me, I might go sit here and press crouch, right? Or try to find a way close. And then you guys walk through the choke, and then I press Q, and then I kill my.
Yeah. And now we're forced.
Because I now attacked you from my Reaper fantasy, which is being in your face at a choke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your team got rid of the Reaper. It's fine. The idea is, the idea is correct. Because why? Why? So we died, which sucked. Yeah, it's bad, and your team loses the fight.
Because my team is dead.
Then
Anyways,
you come back.
They need to go back. If I die now, fast, I'm still gonna be up with my team because I'm faster than them. But if I get a
no,
trade,
I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this. Right, like at this point,
they at my choke. They passed through my choke.
Yeah, and then you do this. Okay. Like, did we really like fuck the Zen up that hard?
No,
not really.
Not really.
And so now if he does what, he's unkillable.
Trance. No,
he just walks out.
Yeah, it works out, yeah.
There's a Reaper in between, there's a Domina in between, there's this guy probably running away. I don't know, it looks like his back's... I can't tell.
Yeah.
Either way, he will get a shit ton of healing. You have no blinks. How could you kill him, right?
Yeah.
But then what does this guy do?
He
walks in, he does number 3.
Yeah,
Instead of it being really hard for you to get him, he makes that really easy for you by walking in. This is number 3.
Yeah, trolling. Okay.
So now he's trolling. Look, where's the Reaper? That Reaper, if in our situation, would be standing in front of this guy, right?
Yeah.
He would be behind them, they would be walking back. Yeah. So this is why it's a good pick. Because you fuck the guy who's, bad. And lucky we kill him. And then you should just get out.
I'm trying.
And you shouldn't do this.
I should have gone to the right, maybe, or not. If I'm to
Your team died.
Yeah, no. But they have 88%.
Yeah, so you can touch at 97.
I know.
Yeah.
But should I have gone back to my team there?
And go back to the basic. Resources, team, and then position.
Because now in my head I try to set up to touch. But on their side. Because if I'm going back now, and in my head it's like, okay, if I manage to go back to their side of the point, or at least to the point, and they going back, my team has space to go through the choke without getting damaged.
Where's your team?
In spawn right now. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe they
are
already...
They are in spawn. What are your resources like?
I have 2 blinks and Maybe at the
No
room
recall.
with the mega on the right, yeah.
Okay. And then what position are we taking?
Open space, completely open space.
We're walking into the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're walking into the enemy with no recall and no team, and you're defending this?
No, I'm not defending this. I'm
That's good.
I'm
but
asking I'm asking
that, no, that's fine. That's fine.
myself if the play would be better to just wait for my team and look how the timer disappears.
Go back to the flowchart.
But okay.
And then go from here.
Okay. I don't think in this moment set up that I could have set up anywhere without getting pushed out. Because there were 4 people in our side on our side, right? When I killed Zen, I backed up. I took the mega and went into the room.
Yeah, you went in.
Yeah, I went in.
And then now you're going.
But if I'm waiting now because I set up and waiting for my team, they would push me, right?
Okay.
So if they push me, they take more.
Are you going to die?
Maybe, I don't know. I have no recall. If they push me,
shall I show you a trick? If you think the enemy will push you from that door, you can sit back here. Okay. Or sit here. And then you have blinks and you see them come at you, and you don't want to fight them, you do this. And then they can't fight you.
But they're on the left, right? The Reaper's on the left. So.
Well, yeah, they are. Look what they're doing.
They're pushing more forward.
Yeah. So, should we be setting up aggressively? Maybe your foundation is wrong. Maybe you're looking at, I fucked up here and I'm trying to rationalize and analyze this. Maybe we come back to this fuck up.
Yeah.
You kill the Zen, you run away somewhere, you get healed up, or even if you run into this room, you turn around and you run away.
Yeah.
And then you go, why are they solo pushing into me? And then you can fight.
Well,
and then you're waiting for your team.
Yeah.
And then when your team is ready and they die or don't, then go set up.
So there's not any chance that I still made the right play if I'm going back, taking the distraction, taking the DPS from the donor or the subs, and manage to hold the point or touch the points for my team. Because
I would say you could go to here, maybe grab the mag if you really want, and then wrap around and then triple blink on.
Okay. I don't know exactly what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I think I will still try to go to the points.
Which doesn't do anything. It has to be 97, right? So.
Yeah. Okay.
And now touch and stall.
Defeat.
Okay.
So like here, you get the flank and yeah, you set up nicely and you had a good team fight timing, but then you just trolled it away, right? So like, and oops. And here, you killed 2, and then you solo pushed, and then you trolled it away. You did number 3 again.
Yeah. I need to.
And then here,
I need to back up.
You went in on the Reaper, and you fucked up, and then you went away again. So like you entered his space, and you trolled away all your cooldowns. You gave him the space, right? So you guess what you need to do more then. Take advantageous trades that work for you. So like here, you could have done it, and that was a mechanical fuck up. This one was a 1 versus 2 blink for fun, I don't know. And this one was also 1 versus 2 for fun. right? So does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's just making me a bit angry. I'm not angry, but it's you know what I mean? Like overthinking. What am I doing, or how do do I play even? I played so I made so many mistakes, like, and I thought, okay, I thought that I made good decisions, like in many cases here. So it's just like it doesn't the this lose didn't feel like, oh, I was the reason we lost the game. Still, if I know that I can only control my own actions.
I would put this game down to like your team carried a lot of fights.
Okay.
Especially first point. Yeah.
Because you can press tab and see that my team was dying very much often and everything. I had 6 deaths or
Yeah, so was
something.
theirs.
My dominant had 10 or something. So I'm not gonna win a 1v4 all the time. That's impossible, right?
No, but in this game specifically, like you weren't the one before. Like you didn't set it up.
Yeah.
You didn't maximize your chance to even carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So it doesn't even matter.
What that makes me angry, because I had another vision on the game, but now with the discussion and the VOD review, it just showed that I'm still lacking much fundamentals, or like how the game works, or how should I play.
I think you have them. You just need to start applying them.
Yeah,
in a correct lens, which I truly think is people just don't know how to attack, like straight up. It's where all the mistakes come. It's where everything goes wrong. Like you can really simplify it down to like go set up around spots and look for team fights. Like the Reaper flank on your team from the previous point, like that's it, brain off, right?
Yeah.
Like go take that duel, go make your team win.
Like, yeah.
Just go find the fights, that venture that crossed into your team. Like why wasn't I there earlier? Right? Like why might just go find the people doing shit that are playing the game for you and then fuck them up and then win space and go from there.
Yeah, but
because in all of those cases, right, Anna would be pushing up with you, the Illaria would be alive and she would push up with you, and the Reaper would be dead.
How would you treat the team fight if I would set up properly and the Sojourn gets a one shot on my Zen or something, and it's a 4v5 already?
Yeah, then I would probably fall back in case they troll.
Okay.
And be there to pick up their cockiness.
Okay.
Because they got to pick, so they're more likely to push and hope they push. But if they're playing double hit scan AFK, there's nothing you can do. So then you have a choice where it's like, okay, the value I can get is by like, if they do come somewhere, I can grab them.
Backup is better than forcing a kill that I might not get, or that
yeah, or you can then go for like the uber flank, like the uber setup and touch point or some shit like that, because you have a lot of time if they're not going to troll.
Yeah.
Again, that's why this map is really hard to set up, because it's very easy for hit scans to just
set up on the
stop your flanks.
And stop me.
Stop your flanks. Yeah. So I'd hope they would troll a bit more.
I mean, the enemy team trolled kind of a lot.
Probably. Yeah.
But still, yeah.
So do you want to put this into action? Again, everything that we're doing here is like, again, you can simplify this a lot, but again, this is how the game works, right? They have space. Your team is going to walk through a choke. I don't care which one. They're going to walk through. That's where you're going to take the brunt of all the resources and damage.
I think not
then maybe they survive.
Is a big problem in my games, to be honest.
What's up?
I think not setting up, or not setting up, being in the right position and the right time is something that I miss in my games a lot. Yeah.
And you're Tracer. So your goal, and then you now go, okay, what do I want as Tracer, and try to replicate that as much as possible in as the little time you have.
Yeah.
And what are they? Sometimes they give shit for free. So they could just all stack here, and then that makes your life a lot easier. It takes play the game.
Yeah.
So as Tracer, I like flanking supports, yippee, yuppie, yummy. But I also love dueling people 1v and trying to beat them. Reaper, really hard, in these angles. He shits on you. So maybe I need a teammate to help me get dodds or not engage him at all and skip past him and see what he does. And find a better angle for myself to then take the duel. I don't know. It's where player mechanics come in, right?
Okay. How would you rate my mechanics, like shooting and everything? Because sometimes
shooting's okay. It's your blinks that are just
my blinks are S, right?
yeah. Yeah. It's just blinks. Unfortunately, I mean, I only have these two in my memory: the blink here and the blinks here. So right now I'm pretty biased to be negative, but doesn't mean it's always negative, right? So
yeah. How can I improve them the easiest?
with intent. So if my view of like a tracer setup looks a certain way, I'm going to replicate it. So if this Reaper is holding this doorway here and I'm coming around the corner, or I know it's contested, like my goal here is to use my blink, never engage in this fight, double blink around the corner, take 0 damage, drop down, find another way to escape and keep taking space. Right, like it's however I want that engagement to go. And sometimes when I do have angles I want to go in or I want to catch them up, so you blink like here, right? Maybe I blink behind them and flank and cut them off rather than blinking into the open. And there's now an object.
Just blinking to the face, like, very often.
And now I create a circle, and you'll see around this object here, make it bigger. How many spots do I have to off angle, right?
Yeah.
I could technically be here, 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 here.
I could be on high grounds.
Here. Not there, sorry. Here. This doorway. These high grounds.
Yeah.
This high ground. And the option you took was here.
Straight in the face, yeah. That's true.
And this is why every blue X is bad, because it depends on what they do. But every X here could be fucking godlike.
Yeah.
Depending on the context.
Depending on their positioning, yeah.
Yep, exactly. If you have a visual of like, this is what I want, and this is how I want to control them, then you fucking go do that. You go execute that. And the things that would make me be less likely to blink forward here would be, as I'm making this crossing on that sojourn, right? My team is still back here getting ready to cross. Therefore, I'm way less likely to be in the X, and I'm way more likely to be safer and slow.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing here, right? When you caught the Mora, it was unlucky she faded, sure. But you can already imagine all the spots you could have blinked to, in theory, rather than panic blinking into a wall in the open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to catch these guys and I got the setup, you'll kind of have a game plan in general for each thing that could happen, but you could really be rudimentary of it. What happens if somebody walks into this room, right? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
There are consequences.
The thing is, I made a joke a week ago with a friend because I have a game plan. I have a plan how to attack, but I don't have the. I mostly don't have a plan how to disengage from the fight again. And
yeah, but I still like lumping it. Would you disagree with the statement that like, but us taking our time to set up our attack makes us more defensive? If we're better at attacking?
Sure, it makes it harder for them after when I can take a good position, even if it takes 5 seconds more, if it's gonna be harder for them.
Your attack goes on for longer.
Yeah, my attack goes for longer. I have cover and everything or more resources to work with to keep
ways to juke them, keep them busy, whatever.
Well, blinking twice into a wall just is
from a really good spot.
Yeah, from a good spot, actually.
Because she's not looking at you and she's in your tracer range. Like, this is your fantasy. You did it.
I don't know if it's my key bounding or something. If I should.
You should put it on right click.
I'm on right click, but actually I don't know if I'm HDing with right click and put it on shift. Because it's.
I mean, I have fat finger right click, but like again, if you're more controlled on your plan, you should execute it and then be like, oh. I mean, I still do it. I'll press the wrong direction on my keyboard, right? And blink wrong.
Sometimes I have the feeling that because I tried it I tried it with other bounding and sometimes I feel that the intent is more there where I want to blink if I'm pressing it with shift. But for me, it's harder to get the direction with 3 fingers already on the keyboard, like shift and then AD or
no, right click's better.
I think right click works better for me. Or it costs me less brain power to use it.
Yeah, right click's better.
Okay.
But again, like, imagine you get pushed around this corner, right? If I blink here or here, there's big ramifications on what will happen. Because if they push me and I'm here, I'm still stuck.
Yeah.
Right, but if I go here, I have that option to, again, set up disengage and set up that this is a stalemate when people have corners like this. Which is why, really emphasizing the beginning part, the attack will happen. They will walk through a King's Road choke. They will, on the previous map, anywhere. They will walk through the choke behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could walk from here or here. Doesn't matter. They will walk through and be susceptible.
Yeah.
But if we're caring about them when they're behind this wall, or we're trading on people when they're sitting at this corner, and then we get forced out, it's the same result each time. This crossing just gets easier for them.
Yeah.
Right? So these stalemates don't matter. It's when they actually walk through shit.
So if I'm standing here, the choke is only viable if I want to pulse bomb someone.
You have to see something juicy.
Yeah, like the Zen.
Yeah, like something juicy. That would be a really good reason to go through it and all in and get out. Which is less likely to happen through your poking. It's more likely to happen through your teammates doing something really cool.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, that's a part of it. You can capitalize on that. And the way you can see that more clearly is not by standing in front of them. It's by, guess what? Being on the high ground.
Being on the high
ground. Or being around them. Or being at like this cheeky flank here. Right? It's by being set up for
places where I have more visibility about around the team fight. Like
where you're set up. Which is why on King's Row you go top left. The way of the choke. Because it's going to give you that chance to be a bit more visible.
Top left?
Yeah.
On defender side?
Attacker. Oh yeah, defenders.
Yeah, okay.
See how you start here?
Yeah.
Same logic as this, right? We start out of the way that they see, because it's going to give you chances to pounce and be opportunistic. But if there's nothing to be opportunistic for back here, then what do we play for?
Space.
Then when they walk through the choke, because that's going to happen. And that's where you fuck them up.
Yeah. Well, but they want to take the space after from the choke. That's what
they have to. That's how attack works, right? And so the way that I'm pretty sure, like you can see here, this is, it's the right idea. You're pressuring the guy as he comes through, right? Then we can see that this is wrong because this is not how you want to play Tracer.
Yeah.
You don't want to be far away like this. You know Kiriko's behind you. You can use her. You can use a passive maybe, right? Backing away. And maybe does he stop shooting you? And then you can maintain your position. And then you can repeat maybe, right? Like maintaining better control of what you're set up so that you can be way more stressful on them. That's fine. Yeah. You're being stressful on them. They're stressed out. Okay, you see someone low? Sure. Okay, what's happening? Sorry, stuttering. What's happened in terms of like the change in dynamics?
They pushed forward because they didn't get pressure.
Yeah, they got through. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do again? Probably push through again into our team. So the team fight's going to be happening over here. And it's not going to be a controlled poke at the backline.
Yeah.
Especially if the Lari is not here pushing with a team. This means like the biggest threat to our team, like if they die, you don't have time to do this, right? Would be around this space, maybe in these doorways. And so then we flank that and maximize our team winning, get the pick. You probably would get a pick, realistically. And then your team would push up and you guys would just collapse the rest.
It's very hard if I'm staying on the left room to kill someone.
No, if you have the code, it would be good. Because you'd be surprised at like how many squishies there are. Like, see, someone's critical, jumping around. They got 0 space to work with. Junk Queen's not pushing. Right? So like something's happened and someone's squishy that isn't these people you're shooting at. Someone must have lost HP.
So do you think if I stayed on the left side, I would have?
So if you come here, the fight's happening now. See, Junk Queen wants to flank here, but she doesn't for a reason, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to push out. Maybe we see Sigma's AFK. So you don't shoot here. This pylon is fucking irrelevant. Your soldier's behind the choke. He literally can't peek right now. And then you let you walk in. So and then you make a play.
I should have just shoot
you flank
them from the behind.
You flank here.
Yeah.
So you have 3 blinks.
Can 2-tap me?
Yes, because she doesn't know you're here.
Okay.
Oh, Kiri no TP, that's great. So she doesn't know you're here. She was shooting left. Yeah. You would walk left. And it could be a cast. Kiri TP'd out. She's AFK here. It could be a low HP cast.
Yeah, you're right.
It could even be the Sigma, honestly. We could still one-clip him from behind.
It doesn't matter like who it is.
Yeah, the role doesn't matter. It's just who's pressuring your teammate and getting away with it.
Yes.
And then you make that as hard as possible. And in some games, I would say in almost every situation, I would prioritize that, honestly, over flanking, because this takes too much time.
Yeah, the only
chance of me succeeding is way too low.
The pylon, right? So even if Ilari loses her pylon, which I mean, destroying pylon is a good thing, but it was not.
If your soldier's poking her, right? If she's taking permanent damage, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not the case. And so it's bad here because you use blinks and lose HP for destroying a pylon that's irrelevant right now. Okay. You're talking yourself out of it. You were on the right track.
I'm just trying to combine all these information I got from coaching, from the Tracer course and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many. I've got so much material for like how to play Tracer that I actually forgot how to play Tracer. Because, of course, every coach will say something different.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know that in the Tracer course or something, it would be top dragon would say, okay, destroy the pylon. If it costs you a recall, it's a good trade for it.
Does this pylon change anything in this team fight?
Right now, for my team, it does shit. But I can't kill Ilari without the. No, it's not a good advice. Maybe it's situational.
Okay, so what is the situation? So again,
my situation is my team gets pushed and I'm doing nothing for it. I'm just destroying a fucking turret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is the same logic as here. It's this one-to-one of what we just talked about here.
Yeah.
When do we go through chokes to flank and do something juicy? When our team sets us up.
Yeah.
Or it's like something super fucking easy that you're gonna like get rid of and then immediately help your team, right? And own the space.
We're going through the choke if my team can provide something from it. If I provide something for my team for it. Yeah.
Yeah, both, right?
Yeah.
But then they get through the choke, but they're not on the point yet. There's another choke.
Yeah.
And then there's the point, which is an open space. And then there's another choke, right? So you have multiple avenues to catch people.
Off guard. Yeah.
And the way you're playing this King's Row is you aren't using that avenue, because the next avenue would be these angles here. over here. That, as you can see, if I'm a, you know, hit scan or cast and I walk through here, I shit on your team.
Yeah. Do you want the code for the Kings Row game?
Sure. Because then we could take a look at, you know, it more, what actually happens.
Okay. Let me restart the game. Replace Kings Row. Share.
Because even though we get rid of the Kiriki TP's out, we know where Ilari is. Sigma's on point. That leaves both DPS unchecked. We literally don't know. This is leaving both DPS unchecked. Are they flanking far right? Is he walking up this staircase on your team? Is he then going to go to the window? Honestly, nothing crazy happening that we could see.
Yeah. But now the Bastion will kill the whole team.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but there's one opportunity.
There was a...
Not this guy yet. Not this guy yet, right?
Yeah.
Because he's looking at us. But realistically, he probably would flank in here. So, because our team is giving so much space, it lends to you being a bit more defensive, essentially.
Yeah.
You're still helping your team, but you see, he's still going for it.
He's distracted. He's looking back. That's
He's
good for my
distracted.
team. Yeah.
But you could probably kill this guy, realistically, because you could catch him on his rotation.
I'm scared of Ilari and Kazdan, but Ilari's...
Yeah, because Ilari's focused on...
Well, Kiri could easily poke me out with one shot.
No, because they don't know you're here.
Okay.
Right, they have no idea you're here. So you can catch any rotation you would want. And in this case, I mean, this guy's briefing 1 versus multiple. If these guys walk on him, guaranteed death.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know if I
That's what we're hoping for. Not that they all walk onto point, because that sucks for you. But we're hoping for somebody to isolate themselves. And then you fuck them.
Yeah.
Because you could easily double blink, do this. You can press recall because he'll flashbang. And then, or like, you know, if you outplay him, and then you just go back in.
So going for Kiri is not the best play because she has an Ilaria.
In this case, no.
Yeah.
Because look what happened to your team.
Yeah.
At this point specifically, right? No.
Okay.
Because this guy made his play and shat on everybody. And your Junker Queen lived for a really long time, to be fair. Considering their comp, pretty fucking long time. Okay. Right? So, kind of what I would have expected personally is like, they walk through the choke, they walk up like this, and your Junker Queen ties when she touches point. She has a mercy, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that she even lived this long and let them make this, it's kind of like pretty impressive. Gives you a lot of time to make plays. So, AK, you would not have a lot of time to like trade a 1v1, waste their time, this, that. You would have to go for bigger plays.
Yeah.
I mean, all this is fine, but yeah, just get ready to set up. Okay, I mean, he has 2 supports behind him, sure. But
I thought my queen is coming. I thought my queen will come and maybe we can punish him.
Yeah, but either way, 1 blink forward.
I have just 1 blink. That's
yeah. If you think your queen's coming, great. 1 blink forward, do a shit ton of damage to him.
Okay.
Like, what is this?
That's
what you did.
Yeah, this is the trying to distract him. So if he stays there, my queen can kill him. This is how I think.
You know how your queen's gonna kill him though?
If I'm gonna do a shit ton of
If you
damage.
fucking kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Then he'll, yeah, like, I agree. Then
Yeah,
kill him,
that's
like,
true,
make him
that's
1
true,
HP.
Yeah, that's true. But I think if I'm pushing there and he has flash, I need to recall immediately because I'm standing in the
Sure.
open space, right? So I have no recall for the next push or for the next engagement.
But you get a guaranteed pick or free pick, and you don't have to. Right? Like, look at how long it took this guy to react. You would have another blink anyway. You could blink to the room to the left. You could recall. You could do whatever. Like you could even walk up here if you wanted to. Like I'm talking, if you want to shoot now, you blink. You could walk up if you wanted to.
Okay.
And
So
then shoot.
you mean go if I want to poke or if I want to shoot to be a threat, then I should be closer and
yeah, you're playing
even
Tracer.
walk. Yeah, no.
Yeah, look at the damage you did. That's insane.
I know, but it's
insane.
like
It's
just
nothing.
like it's just like poking, and I'm in a safe spot right now. So now I go aggressive because we have the advantage, right?
Yeah, but the fight's not happening here.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill Bastion.
Nice.
I killed Bastion. Yeah. But yeah, it's stupid. I'd recall even. So you think my
I'm
distance
shrugging my
management...
shoulders.
Again?
I'm shrugging my shoulders.
Because I'm not shooting Zeke, or because I'm not...
No. You tell me. We've been talking about this for a long time now. What's your goal on each play that you do?
I'm just going in and start.
Well, you
shooting.
kind of set up, and then you took this trade.
Yeah, I'm showing.
Okay.
You think?
Is this Tracer?
So you want to say?
Was the thing on cast Tracer? Was anything Tracer? Like?
No, it was so Tracer 76. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think I'm revealing myself too early?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could set up way more. Like you know where your team is. Look, we know exactly where our team is. We know exactly that they're running away, right? We know that they're leaving. We know they have cooldowns. I don't really know how many people are with me, but like I know my team is good.
So yeah, you're right. Actually,
as compared to
Zek has no absorb. He has no shield.
As compared to this, my team is not good. Right? We're assuming our team is getting shit on the next crossing, right? Earlier. So then I need to help the fight, play for high value. But we should know our team is okay. We can even see now, like, these guys are fucking AFK, right?
Yeah.
So you have a lot of time to set up.
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking choose any of these, right? You have a lot of time to set up, get close, beat Tracer. So that when the team fight happens, you then do the shit and fuck them up.
But
the reason no one's even turning
good
on you.
if I started to shoot the Bastion and forced Zuzu like early?
Get that by shooting the Bastion. You get that by shooting Kiri, making her panic. But wherever you shot from is not Tracer's range. I can promise you that.
Yeah. I didn't saw the cast. To be
that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, but like in this instance, right? We gave them so much time and so much space, and even then there was still a play that happened when our team, right? So why doesn't that not apply to here? Unless our team just instantly falls over and dies, right? It's the same shit if you're flanking.
Yeah, I give them
then
too
even
much
then,
space to I just let them go in for free,
like this cast here, right? Like same shit. You would let him get in and put him into a spot where you can get a guaranteed like clip on him.
I need to force him to not go out, or if he wants to go to the other side, he got fucked by my team.
Yeah, and in this case, we just misread where the fight's happening, right? Because we started here, and guess what? You could just start here next time.
Yeah.
And then have all your blinks, and this wouldn't happen. That's just a misreading of the fight. But that's part of setup. So it's a bit unlucky this guy gets.
I think that on the other side, well, maybe you will say it then set up somewhere a bit different. But if the choke from the right side is way more open than this side, right? I could have just gone back
Sorry,
and
choke from here?
no,
Or
on my left, like where the castle's standing right now, right? So you said set up,
yeah, this.
set up there on the right.
Well, no,
where the
you're already
cast
set
right
up.
is.
You'll be hiding like you are now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be easy for the cast to shoot me.
Well,
right?
let's have a look if he shoots you.
If
You
I
can even turn around.
I meant if I'm standing already there and he knows that or something like.
Well, he
It's
wouldn't
just-
know that.
If I'm standing here in the room, he just needs one flash and I'm dead, anyways.
Yeah.
And I wanted to prevent that, but yeah, instead of I'm just blinking to his face and he still flashes me and I'm dead. So.
Well, I'm
nothing.
confused because the spot you took here cost you blinks to get in the action. The spot you're here costs you no blinks.
Yeah, the rotation was bad because I saw the Kirikou
That's just a
TP out.
misread in the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, but I could have just gone back from where I was setting up, right? I didn't need to use the long rotation. If I just turned around and then be
Yeah, but then you'll be late if you just walk. Now the play's dead from her, kind of.
But I just
Well,
needed,
she got the kill, so it's not that dead, I guess.
I
But
just needed one blink, and now I use 2 blinks to go to the castle. You know what I mean? When
yes, but then now he might hear you
yeah, okay.
blinking from behind, which is the whole point. Like, if the fight happens here, great. If the fight happens here, this is fucking great.
Okay. I get it.
And this could still be great. Not the end of the world. Okay. So go back to the basics. The fundies, what we're talking about.
I'm not set up. I'm just shooting Zik.
Okay, you're not set up, and the plays that we succeeded in, why did they work? Because a team fight happened.
Yeah, because my team
Started fighting and did
started
shit, right?
fighting, yeah, right.
If you think your team cannot push past this choke for whatever reason, we have options. Maybe we don't go on a 200-yard flank and
This
1v1
is
someone.
a very big flank. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we stay on closer off angles to pressure the person if they walk in, or annoy them.
Yeah.
On this front.
What
Again,
if,
the same
if
thing as
I
earlier.
went to the stairs, up
Sorry?
to the stairs left, through the Zik, upstairs?
You could, but then the issue is they could see me from far away.
Yeah, but they need to turn around at least from the choke.
In this head, I'm picturing like Sigma's pressuring your team like crazy below.
Okay.
Yeah. But you could go to that spot. Yeah.
I meant.
It'd just be a bit out.
meant
It would be a bit out of your
on
range.
the left. I mean, on the left, right, where the Sigmas, the staircase, high ground, like. Yeah, here. What's with this position? If I.
Oh, in the hypothetical where your team is stuck and they're never walking through.
Yeah.
I'm saying, then it would make more sense to come like a bit closer and pressure the guy out, or even be with your team through main, like the guy talked.
Okay.
But
now,
if you feel like your team will push through and is okay, then you set up more aggressively. Because being back here, we don't do much in terms of stopping them from pressuring.
Yeah. I don't have the.
Oh, my
pressure.
team never fights. My team just died, right? I'm avoiding that scenario.
I'm not creating enough pressure from this position to help my team get out
Yeah.
of the choke. Yeah.
Which is normal, part of your setup.
But I thought, in my mind, is it like, okay, if the DPS are turning around, now the DPS are in spawn, but if they were here and they're turning around up to the stairs, my team should be able to push the Zik, right? Because I'm distracted.
Kind of. I mean, if I saw a tracer like really far away, and the DPS are like where soldier is or here, I wouldn't really care about you.
Okay.
Because I'm in the middle of my team.
But
so again, the setup would be here, where Sig is here, and your team's being held in this choke.
In my opinion, I have a good position to at least apply good damage on the Sigma right now.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about right now. We're talking about like the situations where you're following what I'm saying, and then your setups don't work.
Oh, okay.
Because your team is getting pressure too hard.
Okay.
Right now, what you should be doing is not shooting Sigma at all. You should be setting up. Like this is a whole another issue, right?
Okay.
This is literally where we paused and we said like, what should we be doing right now? Our team is dying, leaving.
Team is good. Just
Probably setting up.
back from spawn right now. They're almost back to the fight.
Oh, if the enemy, if they're five, this is troll. If they're not five, then sure, this makes more sense.
Yeah, because their DPS are at the spawn right now, so they
Yeah. Then this makes more sense. This doesn't, but the other part does.
very aggressive push, very aggressive blink. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in this case, then
But going
you
from
could
behind,
stall card.
going behind them wouldn't be the play here, also, right? So going.
Yeah, no, if you want to
Yeah.
fuck the Sigma up, I would stall card, break line of sight, and then force her to Suzu this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Or my team's 200 light years away. The other team is really close, and now we go back to setting up.
Okay.
I can
So
go set up.
there is a like a muster. What's muster in? There's a recognition that I'm not setting up in my games. Like,
yeah,
I didn't do it in Ilios. I didn't do it here. This, in my opinion, this now is kind of set up, waiting.
Yeah, except this guy's walking at you because he knows you're here.
Yeah, but somehow I need to create some pressure for.
Yeah, when Junker Queen hits her axe, you kill the person instantly, and that's going to give you infinite pressure.
Yeah, but my queen is still kilometers away, right? And now,
Boom.
yeah.
And now she's going to bash him 1 HP, kill him, and there's your pressure.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure. And our Suzu's gone right now. She somehow killed Kiriko, great. And we could get a pulse going. Like, we could have done 500 different things.
Yeah.
But instead... And it's a bit unlucky that he caught you. But again, this is a good example of like a consequence of like... Well...
I'm very aggressive and get punished
this
for
is
that.
this
Yeah.
3, essentially, right?
Yeah, I'm trolling.
You're not making any plays because you trolled away your HP early.
Yeah.
Which is a part of Tracer, by the way. That's just like,
You
it's
don't want to
very
get poked
fine
out
line
first.
between these two.
Yeah. It just needs one shot that you went from setup to troll.
And you're fucking useless, yeah. Which is why same kind of shit here, where it's a very fine line between like, I'm behind.
It started with a
And
good play
there's a
and then
pylon.
being very fast trolling, yeah.
And then we lose our shit, Cass makes that play.
Yeah.
I don't know, some other shit's happening here, I don't know. Whereas we could have maybe been slow in the setup, and if you want to get the pylon, I'm down, right? Then maybe crouch closer, one clip it, and now you know where Alari is, and then you make your play. And then you should have your blinks planned out, right?
Yeah.
Because I could blink using these objects, I could try to get to this corner or this corner, but it's not really the best, so I would probably just play the corner.
Yeah.
Or get the pylon and look for some other shitters that are pushing. If I really want the pylon. Which is my whole point of like, fight again, what do you think is going to happen, right? Is 2 minutes going to happen and they're just going to sit here for 2 minutes?
No, of course not.
So something's going to happen at some point.
Yes.
And you have all this time to set up and be Tracer when that thing happens.
Yeah.
And that's your goal now and every fight and when you start a round, when you defend. Like, it's your goal. So I don't care what it is. If your plan here is to like get a quick Suzu, go for it. But they might have... Oh, sorry, I said Suzu. Get a quick pulse, go for it. If not, we can...
But now I'm setting up.
It's fine as well. Yeah. And
So,
okay, great.
yeah, I got
So
Cass for
this comes back down. What did I say on? I mean, I don't have Ilios pulled up. Tell it visually. When do we go?
I go if I say if I.
When do you go deep into a choke and flank alone, ignoring your team?
If I see a good opportunity.
Right. And why did you one clip this guy?
Because he was low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a good opportunity. Yeah.
It was a good opportunity. Your team made him low, and then you were in that area to pound.
Yeah.
And the way that we're not in these areas is by shooting, doing random shit, for funning.
What would you do now? I'm here in the choke. So I'm here in the room.
So I see her looking at me.
Yeah, they're looking at
I see her looking at me. I don't peek ever.
You
I just stand here.
Stand. Okay.
And I wait. And then she chases me. I fall back because she still has too many teammates.
You just blink one time back into
and then
the
same shit. I would wait here for Shurikens would come by, or here, right, somewhere you can just hide. And then if she comes for the 1v1 and she walks in the room, it's on. If she stays at the corner of the stalemates, I would find my way around and get the hell out and get to my team.
But
if she ignores me, I'm back in action.
I'm just seeing that people like Top Dragon or Potter or Awkward or something have way more uptime in their unranked 2 GMs or something. And this is why I get the feeling I know that AFKing as Tracer is okay. I know that. But still, these people would start to shoot the backline. Because I don't know.
Wait, like the enemy character is going to shoot the backline or what?
No. Me, if now I would be doing an unranked 2 GM and I would be a champion player, I think, that what I see after we got the cast kill, we have an advantage. I think that
yes,
the
you're 1v2
would shoot.
Your team has an advantage. You don't. You're at a disadvantage.
I'm at a disadvantage. That's true.
Because they're looking at you directly. They have all their cooldowns. Yeah.
So fighting a 2v1 is trolling. I didn't even need to shoot them. If they turned around, that's value.
Well, as soon as they turn back around, go.
Yeah, then
have fun.
Okay.
But my head will get blasted here if I peek this on
and if
either
she
the
chases me, it's trolling.
Even a Bastion can turn around, right?
Yeah, but I disengage. So actually,
exactly. I would create way more advantage because I would still be
here
attackable. And now they have a choice. Do I follow the guy? Do I watch? What as soon as you go here, what do you think they're gonna do?
Yeah, they're gonna push forward. I lose my pressure points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm backing up too much. I'm backing up to angles which not beneficial for me.
Yeah. I mean here and again, if I get the guy to 1v1 me and bait her in, I can bait her in.
Yeah.
If not, I'm like immediately ready with my corner on this shit.
Yeah, but if Kiri comes, would you would fight her? Would you trade your resources?
I'll find a way to fight her.
Okay, because
again, it comes. Oops.
Kiri's kind of hard to fight with Zuzu and TP, and sometimes it's kind of pointless.
Well, she's even harder to fight when she has Alari next to her.
And Bastion. And then you have.
Which is why, again, you don't fight stalemate.
I think you fight personally now.
But she's much easier to fight when she's in the open and you have spots to now blink her.
Yeah. So fighting her in the open space is complete dump. Because I'm 2 tap by or 1 tap by if
both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have 25 HP if Kiri hits this shot, so I think this rotation is actually kind of valuable, but
yeah, this rotation was really good. But guess what you did before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we can just chill in the room, waste our time. If your team never pushes and they actually all turn on you, I would do what you do now and get the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I should blink to the bookshop now and then shoot from
bookshop or or come back to the spot here, and you're much more like Sigma won't stay here, right? So, but you would come on this flank with a closer angle, potentially. Which way? Because I mean, just pause real quick when you all in, like just real quick. Look at team timing.
My queen is behind the payload, so on the corner at least. So she's playing passively.
And
I'm making the play too early. My timing's off.
Yeah, but this is what you can. But you're flanking, so you can see these things.
Yeah, right. I can see through walls. I should have seen that my timing is off. Because now actually it would be
they actually
very
are pushing.
Good push. Yeah.
Yep. And they're ulting, and we're good to go. And then you could even actually this flank would be way better, right?
Yeah.
Being behind them, yeah.
Because I could now shoot them from immediately.
Yeah, and we're joining the pressure, like we're mixing it up together, right?
Yeah.
Like we're fighting the team fight, the shit. So it's the same thing when you're behind them. It's like when you're behind them, what you're leaving open is giving them those pushes for free. Like the Zen and Reaper on that one map.
Yeah.
By you flanking, you're giving up the actual pressure.
Yeah. I'm trying to force kills and not.
Yeah.
And
You're not utilizing it as a tool.
I'm not playing Overwatch.
It's flanking is an option that I can do because of these things. Like when
Flanking's
you
gonna
win
be
these
very
team
hard
fights,
with Kiri, Ilari, Cass, Zik, and Bastion.
yeah, but you still one cut the cast.
Yeah.
Or the other time the Bastion died when we died to flashbang, still, right? That okay, don't let the flashbang, you probably killed all of them. So it's like, when do we set up? Well, if you team wipe, what your reward for pushing out a Reaper on the previous map, Ilios, would be more space to set up.
Yeah.
Your reward when you kill their whole team is infinite space to set up.
Yeah. But then
So it's all about
still
this.
I should choose a position which makes sense where the fight is going on.
Or Tracer, and for the fight, yeah, for their ults, for angles, for all that stuff.
I think going deep or yeah, try it.
That's fine.
I think if I have a postmon, I want to be sneaky with it. It can be beneficial to be closer into their spawn, or taking a harder flank, more aggressive flank.
Yeah, you're allowed to enter more deeply, like do more. So all of this time here, we could be just having set up, right?
Yeah, and now I have
Look how far away we were. And now Soldier's actually creating an off angle potentially. Kiri was 1 HP, and so by the time that we join, too late. I mean, you're seeing the pattern here, right?
Should have shoot Zik or Bastion.
No.
To get the attention of the
You should probably have been at some sort of an angle. Maybe we see Soldier. I don't know. Like that would be a crazy play to make off.
But it gave up too early, right? I should have just be more patient here.
It's like if however you are, and you see your teammate making a play like that, like that's your play. Whatever they're on, you're Tracer, you're an assassin. And when do we go really deep into chokes and through the enemy team? When our teammates create plays.
Yeah, sure.
If it's easy and juicy, which this is the same shit. It's literally the same rule, right? I didn't make it any different. If our team is setting up for us, we can go crazy. And that's what you're hoping. You're permanently playing. You're like, please guys, let me dive in.
Yeah.
And then the in between of everything we're talking about is when your team doesn't go in. Like, what do you do? That was more rhetorical. It's like, yeah, setting up, being in the position for the next person, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
We can do live play now if
yeah,
we have time.
Sure.
Well, we don't
have
time.
We don't have time, right?
No. We can look at another code and then you can try to.
How much time do we have left? 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe just no, because I need to restart the game.
We can finish out this game.
Oh yeah, just let look at the attack. Maybe they're
yeah.
Because defending
that's a good idea. It's attacking with the setup complete, which again, you're conceding a lot of time. So now your goal is to get the setup and get your team to get the setup and then attack. Rinse, repeat like they did too. Get the statue, get the high ground, get the angles, get through the choke. So, for example, right? What you did to this cast here is what? What did you achieve?
I tried to distract him that he's not shooting.
No, that's not what you achieved.
He backed up.
He was shooting here and killing your team.
I create space.
And you made him back up. Not distracting. It's not, you want space.
Yeah. Okay.
And you take that space and you keep going. Like you push him back all the way back here, as far back as possible. And it within reason. Sorry, like obviously I'm not saying like now go here and no. I'm saying like if you could, right, you would want to push all of these guys back here.
Sure.
Yeah. And so then it's next. Okay, what's in my team's way, right? It's either these guys or my Zarya is now making potential play here. And then you have choice. Where it's like, okay, but this I don't like because
in the front of them.
I'm Tracer and I'm in front of them at long distance. Exactly. So, and maybe here I don't get there in time, but either way, you know, that could be a potential play. I doubt it. So this is better here. This is better. This is really good. Good job. This is really good. This is not as good.
I know, but I hope I blink back.
No,
Or
well,
blink-
actually, I would do
blink
the
through
opposite.
him to
Exactly, blink through him. Because you now got rid of him. So he's not going to hook your... Well, he could. But like the point is, like, look at their position now as compared to before. And then you push them back and then you keep going.
Yeah.
And you keep going and you keep going and you keep going. And then by the time you get here, instead of us having gone like this, and starting here,
Yeah.
right? You have now pushed them back so that when you get here, they're fucking below you. Because there we could obviously die or even get Suzu used on us. And then, yeah. Like, it's not necessarily off angles we're taking, even though you are off angling the hog. Yeah, nice. Okay. So this guy should, if you have recall, this guy dies 100% of the time.
100%.
1 trillion% of the time. Right? But we lose... Oh, actually, what? I don't know why.
We lost.
Oh, right, because
I went left.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like,
Yeah, rather than
there
keep
was a
it
reason
going.
because the hog was go, but I could have just blinked through him and created.
And now I sit here and I
more
shoot the
pressure.
hog, right? I
Yeah,
ignore these guys for now.
Exactly.
And then what does the hog do? And then what do
He
I
needs
do?
to back out. Yeah, he needs to back
And then
up.
if I'm here and I see the cast do this, what do I do?
Rotate more or.
I fuck him up. He cannot push my team. That's the only way we lose. Right? Because I'm assuming he's pushing into my team at this point.
Yeah, but how should I
That when I-
fuck him up when I'm here at the door with.
I mean, you could come back this way to shoot at him. If he's low for whatever reason, you could literally blink into him using this line of sight would break to point, and then shoot in his back,
If I'm,
and then you could just recall,
if I'm,
and then you can go set up.
if I'm blinking through the hog, I'm here without blinks, right? I have.
No, because the hog's already walking away. Yeah, you end up with no blinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do a shit ton of damage to him to get rid of him, and job done. Like that's your goal,
Okay.
to get rid of people.
I
Like
just
ideally,
meant-
you would be some spot you could get him,
Yeah.
but we're over here, so deal with it.
Okay. Well, if I'm here without blinks, because he's now he's going. He's.
Oh yeah,
he
you
decided
okay?
to-
So we would be like,
Instead
so
of
now
going,
you'd be here with
instead
no
of
blinks,
blinking
right?
Back, yeah, right. I'm.
Okay, so I'd have like no blinks, shoot, 1 blink, probably 2 blinks, maybe 3 blinks,
Yeah. Okay.
shoot. Okay,
You're right.
did cast push through?
No.
No, okay, then I don't need to use it. And then here's my next play.
Yeah, and then I would go for the bastion. Or
And
somebody who's
yeah,
low.
you
maybe.
would.
Yeah,
Well, the Bastion is completely
yeah,
alone
he's
now,
completely
right?
isolated. No, yeah.
And he's even getting shot at by your team. Why is he getting shot at by your team? Like this is where all the mistakes come through because you guys are doing this to them, and then this guy goes forward.
He's trolling.
It starts from that you didn't get a pick. You didn't kill a single person.
Yeah.
But you outplay them in space. And you
I
are
forced
winning.
them to back up. Yeah.
Yes. And it's not a coincidence. I mean mechanical because you held left click before you even saw the guy.
Yeah.
So you used half your clip on air.
Sometimes if pressure gets over my head, it's super hard for me to.
This should be an instant go, by the way. As soon as I see my soldier on this angle that Alari's exposed to, and I know she's there,
I don't
like
even
it
know
doesn't
if
matter
I'm
if I have blinks or
yeah,
recall or not,
yeah.
because. Okay, I mean, I'm sure we get her, right? She does that.
Yeah, she does.
But what could have happened to our soldier? He
Yeah,
could have
he-
he could have died.
You could have died. Yeah.
So that's like not jumping on the number 1 fast enough. That's just unlucky.
I
Is what it
didn't
is.
expect him for it
Yeah.
so fast to be. How did he even got
He just
up
walked
there?
low ground. Yeah, I mean, kind of same shit. Not really a Tracer dream. And then Pulsatsu actually, yeah, go pretty deep. Kind of same thing. Like, this is more acceptable, yes, but shooting the hog, no. Because you're letting everybody know that you're here, and it's, I mean, there you go, right? I'll go back and check. Did this guy know you were here?
Yeah.
Or
but
did he
he
react
dies
to
for
you?
he dies for detection.
Look. Yeah. It took him a little while to process it, but
is it
it's because
so
you shot.
bad? Because I know I have pulse bomb, and if he pushes me, I punish him with pulse, and that's gonna happen. So I don't know.
Yeah, but assuming he pushes you.
Yeah,
but what
he
if
pushes me.
What if Kiri and Soldier push you? What if Tracer pushes you? What if, like, you know what I mean? Something that isn't easy to 1v1.
I know. Yeah.
Then pulse doesn't really give you that much control. Oh, your pulse didn't even kill him. Like, he pushed you out. You lost the space.
Yeah, I lost the space, and I backed up because I wanted to do this.
Yeah, but he walked into you. He trolled.
Yeah, he trolled. Yeah.
Yeah, but he can make it so you can never, or make it very hard for you to retake the space. Much harder than already just having it and then flanking.
So I should just not shoot. But what is with destroying pylon? Destroying pylon would be actually.
Oh, it's acceptable. Yeah, that's gonna help your team through the choke.
Yeah.
Like pylon's good. But for example,
the hog, he will not die. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but for example, if I shoot the hog and the Alari is a high elo, she probably doesn't put the pylon down there.
Yeah.
Right? Or she'll remove it instantly, or like she'll not let you destroy it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shooting the hog doesn't make sense.
Now he's low HP. So
now it does, yeah, and it's really different for two reasons, right? But
there's no one else to shoot, and they're
not going to shoot us.
And he's kind of isolated right now.
And our team's pushing up, exactly.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to push him.
Okay, I get it.
Then here you get shot. You should probably just AFK. But
that was super close. With the
could just get healing.
I mean, yeah, but I almost.
Sure.
I didn't expect that, and actually, but yeah.
Okay, this probably will be good because I see my Zarya pushing up. Yeah, so it'll probably be a good timing. Unlucky. That's a support, by the way. Kappa. But yeah, timing was okay. I mean, at this point, when I see your Zarya all the way back here, that probably means that the timing died. Like, she did this while you did this.
Yeah.
After they turn on you. So then I would prefer to be here, so that when this next fight happens, or this shit happens, I guess, I can now collapse and flank on it. And it's infinitely more valuable than, pushing a solo bad timing, right? More valuable to be set up.
Yeah. This is just, I mean, he was kind of...
Not the worst. I guess after the melee, you just recall because you don't have that much more time. Yeah, not the worst.
But I think I even in the video I said I pressed recall or something, I don't know. But sometimes it's just...
See this? Why is this bad?
Because they already know I'm on high ground now, and they can think that I'm on I'm going left right now.
Yeah, which makes your setup worse.
Yeah.
And then we see with our wall hacks, Hog walking on our team, for example. And so the way that we can go sit AFK here, and then Hog kills our team, and then we can go sit AFK here, right?
Yeah.
So that would be like a trigger for you to be like, maybe I can body block this guy, collapse on him, stop him, assuming your team pushes him. If your team doesn't, then fine. But like, that's a good play for you, essentially. Like, if this guy does some stupid shit like this, because it's the same as logic here. Well, he's alone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what role he is, right? If we're stronger as a team. It's not happening here. The likelihood of it happening is super low, but the logic is the only thing I care about, right? Our logic is that he's pushing into us. He's going to make this less likely to happen with our team.
But
so we're going to accelerate that process.
The hog on the play.
I didn't either. And it's fine. We just use our wall hacks. Yeah. But these are things that stop our flank from working. But either way, this play doesn't make sense. Your soldier dies. You don't have a good angle on her. She did use Suzu great. Your team's trolling. So play's completely dead. I don't see a likelihood of them ever doing anything. So, yeah. Setup. Yeah. I have another session to go to.
Okay. Then
so
thank you for the coaching. I will work on setting up before the fights and hopefully see you or hear you next time.
Yeah.
If it makes, what would you say would be a good termination? Because actually tomorrow I'm getting, I booked a coaching session with Cager. Normally I would have booked her, I thought I booked her for last Friday. Then I watched that you're completely free over the times. I was like, oh, fuck off. Next week I'm not gonna play anyways, so maybe I'm doing it now, like a crash course again, and trying to uh,
Wait, sorry, what are you doing tomorrow?
I have a coaching session with another coach. Like I booked your coaching session
Yeah.
very spontaneously
Yeah,
because
fair.
I thought last week
And you can use this, view the next coaching session through this lens, or see if they do a good job of teaching it, right? Because our timing and none of the details matter if you're not getting into position to get value. So
exactly. So
you're not playing trace.
What I really like your coaching style. So I'm asking myself, what do you think would be a good timing to say, okay, let's look if it actually.
I mean, 2 weeks at the latest, probably.
Yeah. So
depends how much you play, really, but it's going to be reshaping.
So next week I'm not gonna play because I'm at Rock am Ring. I don't know if you know it, but
because of what?
Rock am Ring. It's the festival, the music festival in Germany.
Oh, sick! Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. So the week I'm camping there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play. I'm
jealous.
guess.
It sounds fun.
It's amazing, man. I heard so. At least it's my first time being there, so I'm pretty.
No, I mean, I've only been to one festival, but it was life changing. So now I'm a big fan.
Okay, I'm really look forward into hearing Limp Bizkit live or something. Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Pretty old school.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. And
yeah, I went to DEF CON, like the hardstyle one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's.
I've never heard music like that before in my life. Like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fun. Also, this is something on my bucket list. Also,
yeah.
DEF CON is a great place to be, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those good festivals.
Where is it? Where's the DEF CON? Is it in the Netherlands?
Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands has all the hardstyle scene is just Dutch.
The up tempo and everything style is very, very popular in Netherlands, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
I love up tempo.
Crazy.
But yeah, I gotta go.
Okay.
So it was nice chatting.
Have a nice day. Thank you, A10.
Yeah. And enjoy your coaching tomorrow as well.
See you next time. Bye bye.
See you.